Hello, everyone. Today is the big day where we're going to get started on the Herbally-Inspired Summer Retreat. It'll be starting at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. And I just wanted to remind you of a couple of things, remind you of one thing and tell you another cool thing. So the first thing is I wanted to know, have you signed up for the Implementation Lab? I'm going to be offering every day after the main session a Zoom session where you can jump on with me and other people in the lab to just ask your questions and have a continued discussion with me and the other people in the lab. So if that's something you would like to do, I would love to invite you to join me for that. Rather than saying it'll start right after the session, I'm just going to say that it starts at 6 p.m., so an hour after our main session. Then that'll give people a few minutes to take a break and all that good stuff. So it starts at 6 p.m., an hour after the main session. So if you'd like to join, let me click this little fancy banner here. You just go back to the herbalsummerchallenge.com/implementation-lab. So herbalsummerchallenge.com/implementation-lab. It's only $17 to join, and it's all 3 days. So that's 3 hours of extra time. And I'll put the link down below this video. The other thing that I wanted to share with you was, as if you've done any of my other programs with me, you know that I like to use different types of cards just to help us have kind of like a word of the day that we can focus on. And of course, I have lots of different herbal and plant card decks that I love to use. And for whatever reason, the one I'm using for this one is called the Green Witch's Oracle. And so I drew a card for like the overall theme of this whole retreat. And the card that came out for that was this one, which is Ritual. And the plant is corn. Now, if you have, or if you know anything about important rituals, especially in Native American or throughout all pretty much the Western Hemisphere, the indigenous people used corn, so many kinds of corn, so many important uses, in each variety had a different meaning and a different important, sometimes spiritual and sometimes more just seasonal use for the different types of corn. So I thought that is a really cool way to look at this. Now, the word is ritual. And so when we're using herbs, when we're doing anything for really taking better care of ourselves, we need to have a routine or a ritual around using the products and the plants that can help us. If we do not do this on a regular basis, a couple of times a month isn't going to really make a difference in your personal care. So anyway, that's what I wanted you to kind of think about is the underlying theme of this week, is that think about how, when I'm sharing the different plants with you, how can you easily bring these into part of your daily care? How can you make even a little ritual out of working with the plants? And that way you will have a much better final result. So that's all I wanted to share with you. I look forward to seeing everyone starting at 5 p.m. today. Thanks so much. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.